Wagwan, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dreycosting. If it's the first time over here, what we do over here is to analyze the financial market, like chop it up in pieces so each and everyone can understand. When is the best time to trade Forex? Yes, there's actually a best time to trade Forex. If you're a person that likes to trade on the 4-hour chart and above, then this video is not for you, right? Because you're trying to trade on a longer time frame, which 4-hour chart, a daily chart, will, when you enter into that trade, it will then go into days, sometimes weeks. However, if you're a person like myself that like to trade daily, like a day trader, then this is the video for you. I like to be in and out of the market. So when is the best time to trade? Let's look at it. So the best time to trade the market, based on my experience, is during the London session. So the London session, it operates from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. For the sake of this video, I'm going to speak in Eastern time. So 8 a.m. London time to 4:30 p.m. London time is actually the same thing as 3 a.m. Eastern time to 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. You get that? So that's 3 a.m. Eastern time to 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. So let me tell you why this is the best time to trade Forex. The reason why you want to trade at this time is because it's at this time a lot of the information comes out that's going to drive market prices. So if you don't understand what I mean about information driving market prices, see my video up here in this YouTube card. When the London session has opened, right? So this right here is on Eastern time. All you got to do is come to investing.com. You go on the economic calendar, right? You come to the economic calendar. Where is it? You come to the economic calendar right there, right? And you're going to just ensure that it's on your time zone. So it's on Eastern time, US and Canada. So that is my time zone, right? So all this information right here that has to do with the economic information is showing us what's happening with the pound, what's happening with the euro, right? And then you come down to when the New York session starts about 9 o'clock, 8:30, before New York session start thereabout, you see what type of information is actually driving the US market. So initial job claims and so on, right? These are economical information. This economical information then drives market prices. So you don't want to be in the market when the market is like not moving. That's a recipe for disaster. So let's look at it again, right? Time zone. Say that you want to trade in the New York time, right? 9:30 a.m. Eastern time to 4 p.m. Nothing is wrong with that. So you got to understand that the London session closes at 11:30 a.m. So from my experience, whenever the London session closes, what happened is that the market tends to slow down after that. The market tends to start consolidating after that. So whenever the market is consolidating, it starts to move in a sideways fashion. And if it's moving in a sideways fashion and it's not trending whether up or whether down, then you cannot make good profits in a sideways market. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe to hit your stop loss. So yes, there is a best time to trade within the Forex market. A key thing to look at, whenever you're trading during the London session, you have to be aware of the lunchtime. What do I mean of the lunchtime during London session? The lunchtime is between 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. within this time frame right here. Within 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. So within this time frame is the same thing as 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time. It's the same thing as 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time. Why is this important? What happens in this lunchtime is that the the guys from over London, right? They take a little break, they go for lunch, right? They get the belly all full up, getting ready for the New York session. So that 2 hour span, or that 2.5 hour span before the New York session opens, the market tends to go in a small consolidation, not a large one, like when the New York session ends, a very small one. So you want to be in the market, right, from about 3 a.m. That's, I'm speaking Eastern time now, from about 3 a.m. Eastern time up to about 7 a.m. Eastern time. You're going to take your break the same way the bankers are taking their break, that 2 hour lunchtime, and then now you're going to have half an hour to get yourself ready for the New York Open. So whenever the New York Stock Exchange open at 9:30, that's when you now have an overlap of the London Stock Exchange as well as the New York Stock Exchange. So these overlaps run from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And this is the peak time to trade. At this time, the market is going to move extremely volatile, and it's a good time to make some profits as well. All right, so that's it. And when is the best time to trade Forex? Hope you guys got some value out of this, right? If you have any further questions, please comment below and I'll surely answer. Big up to everyone.